Okay, Ji. All right. Thank you for joining. Let's start our at least the weekly yoga session online. As usual, we'll start with asanas, which are physical movements, exercises, followed by breathing exercises, and then we finish it up by meditation. Okay, so just sit straight, breathe in deeply. Om Shanti Shanti शांति ही। पुनः आप सभी को धन्यवाद साथ देने के लिए। अब पहला कार्य योग का हम शुरू करते हैं आसन से। फ्लेक्सिबिलिटी एक्सरसाइजेस, एक्सरसाइजेस और क्या करते हैं, माइंडफुलनेस होना चाहिए। ठीक है, तो बैठ जाओ साथ में। अब हम ठीक है, और किसी को साथ देना हो तो आप जुड़ सकते हैं। ठीक, पहला चक्की आसन। ठीक, चक्की आसन, हाथ बांध दो साथ में, घुमाते हैं पहले क्लॉकवाइज से 3 बार, मिनिमम 3 बार है। ठीक है, उससे ज्यादा आपके पास समय है तो करते रहे, और नहीं तो मिनिमम 3 बार, क्योंकि हम पूरी हेड टू टो आसन करेंगे तो समय उतना नहीं होता, तो जिस मिनिमम टाइम्स करते हैं। ठीक, पश्चिमोत्तानासन। पैर को खोलिए, राइट साइड, फिर लेफ्ट साइड, पुल योर लेग, पुल in front, back, full front. Okay, support your back and do ankle exercises clockwise. Move your ankles while you are positioning yourself on your heels, then anti-clockwise. Chicken down. Now come to some specific exercises for chakras. So pehla Muladhara chakra ka exercise. Ankle on your left knee, and you're pushing your right knee to the ground. Okay? You can touch the ground, good. Bring it up, touch your nose, cradle it in your hand like this, move them, and then if you can rotate, okay, clockwise, then anti-clockwise, and the final, you can bring it as close to your nose. Now change side, left ankle on your right knee, press your left knee to the floor, bring up, hold in your hand, move, and lift up, and then so both ways. Take. Right, so that's for your basic underlying energy center, which is the Muladhara. So energy sits here. It's like if you don't do anything, you have enough energy for survival. Okay, so you can fight, your flight response, reproductive capability, and basically like animals. But you are a human, you have freedom too, so you are not restricted to just because of have those energy at the Muladhara chakra level allows you for survival instincts, but you have the mind which is free. So if you don't know how to utilize your body and your mind, then that freedom can become very, very dangerous. While your little animals, they don't have the freedom. So they they will do whatever basically is programmed for them, which is very different. And that's why they always remain within the context of what they need to do in their life. And while humans either can go down and criminality and all those stuff can happen, or you can progress up. So going down obviously is destruction, going up is concerted effort to evolve into a full capability of a human. So this now is Titli Asana, or which helps you Swadhisthana chakra, which is the reproductive function and sensual activities of our body, seriously required to be kept in check. Otherwise you become addicted to it, and then that itself is a destruction. As you go in 10, 15, 20, in 25 years, any type of addiction is going to be destructive to your body system, be it food, drinks, which is, with negative connotation, or any other senses for that matter. But if you addicted them to the positive aspects of life, then the opposite impact happens to the person. So this helps realization and control of your attachments. Rajasic sthiti, नीचे वाली थी तामसिक स्थिति, so Rajasic. So तीसरा है Manipur. Manipur is the Agni chakra, the driving force, like the sun, which is fire and light coming out, or not fire, energy and light coming out from the nuclear fission that happens. Same way inside there's a fire burning. Okay, so this presses onto the chakra system. So go clockwise, within a rhythmic manner. Be mindful, know what you are doing. So in life, it's like that. If you concentrate and if you're aware, awareness is the power, or whatever you want to do. If your awareness is always on the negative, then you'll always behave in that manner. And if you, so now, like we are focusing on Agni chakra, so your productivity in life, material wealth, health, your success is dependent on this area. Because if you are looking after basic things, Muladhara, Swadhisthana, then you can stimulate your power, or the Lakshmi, Swarup, power, the consort of Vishnu, which maintains everything and then expresses the success of it. So you do very well in your work, life, study, whatever you want to achieve. And then as you keep going up, it's called Anahat. So all of these are in check and balance. Then only you truly can become expressive of empathy. You have heart for animals, plants, other human beings. Then only talking is a different thing, that I'm this, I'm that, but feeling from inside for the goodness of every type of creation, be it plant, animals, other human beings, there's no judgment to it. You do your good part, whatever other people do is their choice. You are not the person to judge, but only judge yourself. Judging anyone else, others, only destroys that person. So, Anah chakra. And then Vishuddhi. So, move your neck, pressing onto your chest, upper chest, thymic gland, thyroid gland, your vocal cords, expression of your voice, the way you talk, the way you fit in different situations. It's you, it's not about others in life. It's about who you are, what you are doing, what matters. What others do is beyond our control. That we can't. That's not, even if you start trying to do it, you just get tired and exhausted, because Even a child doesn't listen to the parent. Even no one listens to anyone. So the best thing is to become control of yourself. Find the power within you, because with that, then you grow. And then it comes to Nashikagra, Trikuti Ajna, pineal gland region, which opens your entire human connection to the universe itself, the Brahmand. Okay, and then Sahasra. At that point, it is you that you are a part of the entire creation itself, that energy, rather than whatever we are doing in blocks and trying to reach there from all different types of teachings that are there in the world. Then eventually it's their state, and you are in that state of truly knowing who you are and understanding. So that's why the Hindu practice of yoga is very powerful. And it's no different. Buddhism is part of your Hinduism, basically teaching this aspect of it, or all other religions that have evolved in the subcontinent. Yes. So now, yes, so if you can do Padmasana, so lift your legs up, sit, and then up. Yourself, lifting down. Self up. Drop. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Lie down. Now we'll do. Take your legs as far as back as possible. Halasana. Sarvangasana, shoulder extend. Down. Lift your leg 45 degrees, hold it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Come down. Lift up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Down and up again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. Now, open your legs, outside in, and inside out. For Muktasana, bring your knee to your chin. 1, 2, 3. Stay inside. 1, 2, 3. Both of you together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Lift yourself up. Massage your back. Go to the right side, to the left, to the right, to the left, right, and left. Matrishasana, lift. Bring your ankles towards your bum. Lift. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now, Chakrasana. Lift your hands beside the shoulders. Lift yourself up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Down. Support your neck. Makarasana. Left side, right side, left side, right side, left side, left side, left side. Now, the variation of it, push, move. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Left side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Lift and then touch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inside. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Navasan boat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Huh? Sit on your ankle. Gomukhasana. Lift your left ankle over your right knee. Yeah, right and move back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And now, hand, left arm above. Try and touch the fingers on the back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Change side. Right ankle over left knee. To the only left ankle. Push. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This time, right hand above. And from the back, left fingers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now sit and clap your legs. Press. And then if you get time, press them. Okay, so tapping exercises, yeah, like breathing exercises are now, like, yeah, a lot of people are doing it everywhere in the world now. This tapping thing is also the new thing, like a new fad, basically. It's been part of yoga for centuries, thousands of years, actually. People have been doing, you know, clapping, saying namaste, appreciation, gratitude. Yeah, as I keep saying, make sure express gratitude is very powerful. If you need grace, if you want to really get grace of the universe, then to be gracious. If you express gratitude, automatically you start getting blessed. These are very strong emotional reactions in body. Okay? Press your right artery. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Balance your acid base stomach, secretions of juices in the stomach. Do this exercise as a habit. You don't get tummy problems. You don't need to take all those tablets to reduce your acid reflux and other things. Make it a habit. Stress accumulation occurs around your head here. So using these muscles on your hand, tap around your forehead, on the sides, on the back, on top of your head, this bone around your eyes. Nicely, gently tap the cheekbone, press your chin, upper chest, neurovascular bundles, arteries, veins, nerves run here, big ones to the body. The source of abundance of energy. If you feel lazy and things, press here. You'll wake up on time. You'll do your work properly. You won't waste your whole day, just thinking about unnecessary things. You'll be focused in life. Don't waste any minute you waste in a day. You are getting old every day. Make use of the time. This is very precious. Do something every single day in your life. Right? Sunday is a holy day. So pray holy, not just waste your time. So I don't know how somebody labeled it, but yeah, it somehow holy means to pray, not to actually just keep sleeping. So prioritize things in your life. Understand that every single day passing is actually a wastage of time in your life. Okay, so that's tapping exercises. So your exercises for your wrist. Okay, so we use hands so much these days, ankles, standing and walking. So these exercises are very important. Otherwise, you get stiff joints, repetitive movements of these joints gives you stiffness and you get pain. So try and do it. These simple things makes a lot of difference. It's not the complicated, very sophisticated gym, these exercise, that matters. It's actually these simple exercises are more than enough for your life. Your body weight is in itself enough for you to exercise with. Okay, now facing the floor. We start with plank, or you can do push-ups. If you're doing push-ups, I'll do 100. You can carry on as many as you can. Yeah? Okay. All right. Let these buggers give me some space. Yes. Come on. All right. Let's go. Yeah, 100. Lie down flat. Push your hands upwards and legs downwards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Relax. Chin on your thumb and your elbows supporting you. Bring your legs towards your bum. Okay, push as much as you can. Then push yourself up. On the right side, look at the right ankle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Change side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Sarapasana, snake pose. Your ankles are bound together. Hands are bound together. Move your body to the right and to the left. Right to the left. Right to the left. Okay, now hands by side. Lift your legs up. 45 degrees or up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's the floor back up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's the floor back up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. Nice. Hold your ankles, pull it towards yourself, both of them. Lift yourself up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now push with your breath. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Go right side, left, right side, left side. One more time. Right side, left side. Lift yourself up. Support your right knee. Balance. Opposite side. Now, on one knee. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Change side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So right knee inside, left leg straight, right leg straight. Touch the floor. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Do the same with the opposite leg. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. On your fourth knee and hands. As you breathe in, go down, come up, breathe out. Push your tummy in. Left side. Breathe in, out, in, out, in, out, in, out. Balakasana. Child pose, push yourself down, down, down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Namaste. Push your fold your hands in the back. And touch the floor. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Asana. Balance yourself on your knees. Go back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Go further down. Support your hands. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then all the way. Down and down. Up. Sitting Vajrasana. This pose. Now we'll do Mandukasana. Fingers together at your belly button. If you have any or other things, don't do it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Breathe in and out now. Press your hand with your left hand. Down again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Opposite side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Fingers along your thighs at the level of your belly button. The kidney organ sits here. Press 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Now open your hands. Keep your neck straight, but your eye, these are eye exercises. Move your eyeball to the right finger. Fingers are getting the attention. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on the left side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Go diagonal right side up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Left side downwards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Left side up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right side down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Horizontal right side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Left side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Tension your thighs. Look as far as possible. And quickly tip of your nose far away. Tip of your nose far away. Tip of your nose. Go clockwise. 12, 3, 6, 8. So 12, 3, 6, 9, 12, 3, 6, 9, 12, 3, 6, 9, 12. Anti-clockwise. 12, 9, 6, 3, 12, 9, 6, 3, 12, 9, 6, 3, 12. Now next says clockwise. Gradually, slowly move them. Then anti-clockwise. Same thing. Nice and slow. Your chin. Push your chin to the right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to the left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Downwards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Front. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Back of your head. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Your shoulder in and out. And then out and in. Hands, wrist. We did this once. Can repeat. Right, so we've done most of these exercises now. Those that are left are standing up. So you can do, push yourself up, lift yourself up without both of your hands. Okay, lift up all the way up. Right, now while standing, we'll do the poses. Breathe in and out. In, out, out, out. Push your head out, in, out. Yeah. Okay. It's good. Now, size for knees, clockwise, anti-clockwise. And for pelvic area, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, anti-clockwise. Now stand in Vrikshasana, free pose. Okay. 1, 3, 4, 5. Change side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Warrior pose. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Balance. 1, 2, 5. Change side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. Balance. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right, Anjali Asana, go down. 1, 2, 3, 4. Come up, hold your ears, yeah. Go down. 1, 2, 3, and then hold it Malasana. 1, 2, 3, 5. Come up. Now we'll do Chandra Namaskar. Start with 3 pone. Right side, right fingers on right ankle. Look at the left fingers up. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Go down. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Up on your right elbow. Sorry, right ankle. 1, 2, 3. Do the Chandra Namaskar from left side. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Go down. Bend your right knee. Lift up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Come up on your left ankle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Come up. Push yourself. Squeeze your tummy down. Push up. Okay. Now, left with Surya Namaskar. Okay. If you can't do any exercise, just do Surya Namaskar every day. It incorporates 12 different poses, and with that, you cover most of your joints and muscles. And with that, mind being mindful, express gratitude towards Sun as the energy source of our universe, planetary systems. Won't survive without Sun. We won't live without Sun's energies, entire energy. So one of the things is that in the morning, if you do, you are able to learn to how to express gratitude gratitude to your family, friends, whatever you have in your house, in your surroundings. Yeah, so learn to do that. Breathe in, face the east towards the sun, out, in, out. Touch your toes. Push your right leg back. Straighten yourself in plank position. Go down. Ashtha, chin, knee, and toes are touching the ground. Bhujan, lift up. Parvatasana, mountain pose. Right leg followed by the left leg. Push your left leg in, up, come up. Start again. This time from the left side. Breathe in, breathe out, in, out. Push your left leg, straighten, plank, down, up, plank position, up, right, pull, up. Yes. Yeah. Now back to the right side, second circle. Breathe in, breathe out, in and out. Right leg, straighten, down, Ashtha, Bhujang, Parvatasana. Right side, left leg, pull in, out, up. Go from the left side. Breathe in, out, in, out. Left leg, plank, Ashtha, Bhujang, Parvatasana. Left, right, up. And the last cycle from the right side. Breathe in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And the very last from the left side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, all done. Okay. Now we'll do last few ones, a bit more difficult. If you can do it, do them. If you can't, don't worry. Best one is to balance yourself on your hands, on your elbow, on your tummy. Okay. Now you can do shoulder stand, Sarvangasana. I can do the head stand, Sirasana. Okay, so after that we do your favorite exercise, which is just sleeping exercise. Yeah, resting your nidra. All right. I do head stand. You can do your shoulder stand. Or if you can do the head stand, you can do reach balance. Yes. Okay. Now do the last asana is called the dead man pose, like a corpse. Okay. Lie down flat. After all this exercise for more than 40 minutes, you deserve to have a break. But we do a active relaxation break in which we express our subconscious. All right. So it's called Yoga Nidra. With you, this pose, hands up by your side. All right. Hands by your side. Your eyes are closed, but your inner eyes open. Learn slowly to open your inner eyes so you can see abundance and so much more. Because this eye is limited in amount of things it can see. Same thing with your ears, same thing with your touch, your taste buds. Learn to open. So if you close each of them and go inside where the true sensation activity happens, you start getting abundance of it, or the efficiency and productivity of it increases. Hands by your side, little separated from your body. Breathe in through your nostrils. Deep breath. Watch as the breath goes to your nostrils. Watch it with your closed third eye. How does the air come from? Where does it come from? Free of charge, to learn to express gratitude. Where does it end up? In your lungs. What happens from the lung? Oxygen is bound by hemoglobin and taken by blood to the heart, and it comes to the 100 trillion cells in your body within microseconds without you knowing. So efficient and keeps happening every single moment in your life. The least they can do is express gratitude. So this is what Yoga Nidra is. You become aware of your subconscious. If you focus this on your body activities, Sthul Sharir, your health will become better. If you push this attention to your mental level, your thoughts, you don't get any mental illness there. Your thought processes become very purified. And then if you push it to your deepest point of yourself, your spirit or the soul, then you get rid of all the sanskar and you are expressing yourself as part of the entire creation. That's why breath is so powerful. So breathe again. Deep breath. Follow the same. This time take your attention to the belly button and concentrate on how you breathe out now. When you're breathing out, observe what happens, the reverse, from toes of your legs, from head, the blood returns to the heart, goes to the lung, and the reverse happens in that carbon dioxide and other gases are pushed out through when you're breathing out. Observe your connection through your spinal cord, motor sensory perception. So what happens from outside, how it goes to the brain, how does the brain interpret? Apan, it's called apan, prana. The third prana is called saman. Now breathe again, deep. This time the third part of this attention above your belly button. As I said in the beginning, we are reflected of the energy of the sun in our body by Jataragni. So metabolism, your firepower, your success, your good health, your immune system, everything is driven by this heat. We call Agni. So that's why we do Havan. Agni. Agni is the most powerful communication to the universe itself. At least you can see the sun here. Agni Mido Purohitam Yajsadevu Mitvijam Bhotaram Ratnadhatama. That's a first mantra of the Rig Veda. Okay. So in your body there is this fire power. Tap into it. Visualize it. So that you are healthy, your body, your mind. Breathe again. The fourth prana is called Udan. Bring your attention to the heart. There is 4 chambers. It pushes blood, 5 liters of blood and plasma to your body. Like Earth is surrounded by ocean, 75% your body has 75% fluid. So you need to look after that fluid balance. And the best drink is water, nothing else. So make sure you balance your fluidity of your body as a electrical conduction system to the universal vibrations. You know how electrical conduction happens through water? The body is fluid, so there is ionosphere or there's electrical waves in the environment above the earth. Your communication. Breathe again. The fifth prana is called Vyans. Bring your attention to the throat and above, right to the forehead. Observe your entire body, your bones, your muscles, your tendons, your 30,000 kilometers of nerves, the lymphatics, veins, all this channeling system in the body. Observe them. It's so complicated. The neurons, 50 trillion neurons in your body, how they communicate to 11 dimensions they are communicating. We know things at only 3 dimensions. So yoga, what it does is increases your perceptive power from 3rd dimension to 4th to 5th to 6th. Imagine if you go up to 10th dimension, what will happen to a human being? So they were the rishis and sages thousands of years ago who wrote Vedas. They were at the density that they could travel beyond time and space. That's how all this knowledge was gained and written. And we are validating through science now, James Webb Telescope and Hubble Telescope. Lots of universal knowledge is getting more obvious now, understanding of quantum physics and all these things explaining what is already written thousands and thousands of years ago. Breathe again. Deep breath. Because there are 5 upra called Nag, Kurma, Karikal, Deodar, Dhananjay. And these are involved with other activities in your body, like peristalsis, food movement, your eyelid, hiccup, birth process, and so forth. Breathe again. Deep breath, keep your eyes closed. Now, what else makes this body apart from your breath is food and drinks. What you put in your body, a 3 kg becomes 100 kg or 200 kg. So you have to be conscious and mindful of what you put in your mouth. It's no ideology or dogma or anything. It's pure responsibility of being a human and understanding what are you doing to the climate? Are you destroying all the land space and water and things just to do cattle farming and etc.? 80 billion animals are killed a day to feed people. Less than 1/3 of the land space will feed people anywhere by doing proper farming. Hundreds and of different types of lentils are available, different types of fruits and vegetables, all these things happens according to the climate, area of geography that a person lives in. They are the appropriate things for people to eat. Not one thing, wholly even. You can't make your rules. Earth is but like a dust particle in context of our Milky Way. Forget about the universe itself, multiverse that is there, but in the context of what we are. So the rules, our rules don't matter. The context of the universe, what is, will always be. So just be mindful what you put in your mouth. Different colored foods and things have direct impact on your blood pressure, heart rate, your reasoning capability, your reactive processes, your neuronal functions, your memory. What type of food are you eating? Are you chewing properly, or you are just sitting and gulping like a bird? So be aware, be conscious, because the process starts in your mouth. The esophagus, 8 meters is small bowel, 2 meters of large bowel. 38 trillion bacteria are in the tummy. That is the reason why you should eat the right food, so that it promotes the good bacteria in your body. Things like meat, soda, alcohol, refined food, fast foods, they destroy this bacteria. And the evidence is the Western culture in itself. When we live here, 50% of our bacteria are gone. Foods that promote are like fermented foods, vegetables, fruits, prebiotics, probiotics. So it's simple understanding of the processes rather than believing in this or that, or fear factor people that we're using, or guilt factor. It's not that. You just become knowledgeable, and the right knowledge will increase your awareness. With the awareness, you change your behavior. It's not about fear or this or that, but I guess there was a time in the in our civilization that fear and other things was used, like parents use against their kids, which is very negative, because the child grows up into that believing something which is totally airy-fairy. Now bring your attention to the sides of your tummy. There is organ with bean-shaped structure. So we kidney, vein, and other types of beans are very helpful for kidney functions. So your excretory function, 99% is also subconscious. So balancing, removing the toxins of your body. Your breath, how do you balance that part of toxin that we take out? That's why we do Havan, Yajnas, Agni function. It is to balance what we breathe out, the sweat. That can't be regulated. So like animals do their own thing, and then they make sure it is covered or controlled. They have this instinctive thing. We have systems, your system, yeah, good. But what about your sweat? What about your words? What about your breath? So the Havan Yajna that we do is actually balancing not only your home, but it expresses gratitude, because we add very sattvic or pure stuff in fire, and fire doesn't keep anything to itself, but takes it and shares it around your neighbors, your community, and far away. It's a biggest level of expression of gratitude. And karma, which is non-attached, you're doing goodness for others without anyone even knowing, and you even not knowing it yourself. So that's why it's very powerful. Now bring your attention to your fingertips. Panja, kalai, koni, your elbow, your shoulders move up, back of your neck, travel down your spine. Chaurasi lakh, yoni, we call 4.9 million species, in which human being is the most paramount in terms of having the freedom to do things. So it is 40, like there are 33 vertebrae on our backbone, travel down. That's your connection to the Brahman. That's why we are special. Right back of your legs to the heel, to the sole of your feet, travel up in front of your leg, knee, thighs, left side of your spine, Ida it's called. Visualize the presence of moon, impact on your body or hormone secretions, or right side, it's called Pingla. The impact of sun on your pituitary gland, master gland, controls hormone secretions like vasopressin, blood vessel dilatation, the physical activities, the mental, the brain, oxygenation. So those hormones are secreted in direct response to your sleep and waking up cycle, because that's part and part of the Earth orbiting around the sun. Yeah? So visualize it, your pineal gland, your connection, the crystalloids in there opens your entire space in the universal space. Thyroid, your parathyroid, your thymus, your bone marrow, mada, maja, asti, the immune system.
Y-shaped antibodies or the T-shaped ninja mutant protect your body from infections, from cancer, balances your adrenal gland, your sympathetic, parasympathetic responses, cortisol levels, otherwise they go too high. So you need to balance all this fight and flight response. You can't live like that 18 hours a day, like that. And to the time of sleeping, your body will be destroyed. And that's what happens to most people. Because they are always, from the time they are complaining and they are upset and angry about every other thing. The worst thing is that their body is being destroyed. So be mindful, be careful of what you do to yourself. Forget about the rest of the world. Doesn't matter to anyone, nothing happens to anyone. It's your body, at least check what you are doing to yourself. That's a habit of 99% of people of the world now. So stimulate what's called vasovagal tone in yourself. That's why we do these activities, wake up on time, do these exercises. So your vasovagal tone, vagus, the brain runs from your brain stem right to your body parts, from heart, lung, your peristalsis, your kidneys, your spleen, your bone. All these function cavities are run. That's your connection from your tummy right to your brain. So rest, repair, regeneration, creativity happens from vasovagal tone. This is what needs to be stimulated. Fight, fight, flight is just for emergencies. The rest of the time, you need to be in this phase of calm, peace, happiness, and that comes from a real intentional activity and discipline. Doesn't happen just like that. So your eyelids, your face, your heart rate, your lung, all these functional activities. Now breathe again deeply. With your closed eye, look at your own eyes. Eyes are organs which receives photons or light. It doesn't see. It's a brain which sees inside you. So go as far back to your occipital or back of your brain where these visualization happens and visualize things in your life. Create imaginations. And by not knowing, we will all achieve whatever we achieve by this process. But when we are young, we don't know this pathway or we just do it. And things have happened. Now, when you are aware, when you're 30, 40 years of age, now you don't have that childlike open behavior. You're not doing things just because it happens, but you are control, your ego is controlling. You are failing in your life because now you can't visualize anything. You can't imagine. You have closed all the gates like your house gate from neighbors and friends and families. Your body is closed same way. So this fear factor, as you grow up older in your life, your control is actually destroying your body. When you were younger, you were open, you were free. And that freedom gave you connections, networking, and that visualizations and imaginations that brought your goals in your life up till 30 years. Does it make sense now? It is our own creation of what we do, and the more you close yourself, the more you become unwell. Everything will close in yours body. Your two ears same way. Your taste buds. And then what you do with your hands, your feet, your reproductive organ, your excretory organ, how we speak. These are the antennas to the body. It's your responsibility. What you put in your mouth has a direct impact on your mind. And what your mind does, that's these organs, these antennas, that's how it functions. And every thought is an electrical impulse, goes to the cell. Either it actually amplifies good genes or bad genes. It's nothing about outside. Everything occurs inside through your thought process and the activities that we do to ourselves. The quicker you understand that you are the person that needs to introspect, or increase intuition and be aware of yourself, every goodness will come. The more you are going to associate externally with others and everything else and blame the world for what you are, the more we'll suffer. And this is obvious all around, how people are becoming sick and unwell and never happy with abundance of life they have. What's the point living in such a rich country with everything when your mental status is not even there, when you are not control of yourself? So this Yog Nidra gives you this power of your vasovagal nerve stimulation of dipping into your parasympathetic and allowing you to reprogram yourself. Now you need, every single person after 30 years of life needs reprogramming of the thought processes so that you become childlike again, like a small child in your thought process, in your visualization and imagination. If you want to achieve success in your life at another plane, not by the process that we had, and that did its job to get your bread and butter, your highs, your shelter. Now there's a different context of life that you have to live. And that is not taught in the school. What we've learned is just a level of training system to buy bread and butter and a shelter for your house. Nothing teaches us for the rest of the life. And there's no surprise that how our society is actually falling apart now. Breathe again. Bring your attention to the tailbone where we started. Visualize the source or the reserve of energy there, which you need to bring it up, not let it go down and be destructive. So with that, Swadhisthana, Manipur, so wealth, health, success, charity. Charity in terms of your time, space, not giving or doing things just to show. No, true feelings inside for goodness of plants, animals, other human beings. Your words, how you talk, how you express yourself, your senses, your eyes, nose, taste buds, etc. Are they in control of yourself or are you slaves to them? Then you can advance to a level of your pineal gland where the whole crystalloid system allows you to communicate with the Brahman, the universe, the electromagnetic frequencies. Or what's called parallel universes, the person that you are in an energy form where the abundance is, which you can tap into, and given the opportunity as a human to live on the earth and express the creator's beauty, either in plants, grass, everything that is there, the scenery, the organic or inorganic or living beings, humans themselves. And you as a person have that efficient cause of using the earth, minerals, and transforming them into different forms and shapes. That's what we are doing, especially last 300 years of civilization. And now Elon Musk and them reaching Mars, trying to reach Mars. That's this expression of the beauty of that creation. Because there's always there what's called triadic, Atma from Atma, Prakriti. Prakriti, we have the potential as the creator himself expresses through its efficient course of using Prakriti into planetary systems and thousands, literally millions of planetary systems, stars, and human beings have that capability because you are expression of that energy anyway. And then if you use this matter, you can create. And every single person can do that. You don't have to feel guilty or feel that you are taking anybody's share. No, earth is, as I say, the dust particle in contains the abundance is there for every 8 billion people. And there will never be shortage. Don't think this negative way. If I take, then somebody else misses. No, everyone can have. Now take your attention, move yourself and watch your body from the ceiling of your house now. The body that is this physical body, your mental mind. Move yourself out and can watch this body as a log or a car or a vehicle. That this power inside it keep moving up. Go to the International Space Station. Now you can visualize Earth spinning like 16,000 kilometers orbit, 22,000 kilometers per minute orbit, and this 6 seasons which comes by it's moving in the sideways. The sun with the 9 planets moves around 200,000 kilometers per hour. So cosmic year or galactic year, our the context of Milky Way moves as well. So we are in like 25th cycle. If we celebrate March, April, May, month of the year, as it moves into a plane, is a good time of whatever you want to do in life. The movement of our universe into Milky Way as well. Then the Milky Way itself has 900 billion some suns and stars. And the Milky Way has what's called a black hole, Sagittarius A. And apart from this Milky Way, there is many others. We don't know how many, like Andromeda, Metrometer. All these are described in Rig Veda. How creations happen from this unlimited, unimaginable, creative universes that are there. Or Alpha Centauri, probably 4 light years from Earth, probably closest Earth-like planetary system. Parallel universe, as I said, your form of it. You, who is energy, and this physical one, which is a unique expression of the creation on Earth, how you can tap into it or merge into it to get that abundance of everything beyond physical matter, but into an energy level, time dilation. Because we are restricted by this 3 density understanding Earth. If you go into 4th dimension, then you're already out of time and space, mass and particles, this gravity part that goes. Get over like Chandrayaan, the India's spacecraft trying to land onto the south pole of moon. It's already 5 orbits after Earth, then it goes into the moon orbit and plus. You actually go through what's called like home, going directly. The orbiting in it, beyond gravity. Called event horizon. And then if you go to cosmic horizon about 50 light years, so the Rig Veda describes this as nothingness here. And now we understand through cosmology, physicists know that light matter is around 20% at most, or dark matter around 30% at most. The rest is called dark energy. What we don't know beyond that nothingness. So quantum, quantum physics explaining the unified field, quantum jumping, that abundance of that there is beyond everything. So from solitude, silence into nothingness is the power, rather than externally by Newtonian understanding of particles and matter only, because these are just components we utilize for expression of the abundance in anything and everything that you want. That's the deepest form of yoga, that you know yourself so deeply. So breathe in deeply, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out. You can say it's called yoga nidra. It's the active form of sleep. Default 7 to 8 hours sleep you are required. But if you are able to go to yoga nidra and go through the subconscious, because when you're sleeping, it's only your physical body is sleeping, your mind and brain waves are going into activity. And if you can stimulate by this process, you actually stimulating your vasovagal tone, your parasympathetic, goodness, and you can tap into your subconscious. And if you can push the knowledge of awareness of sattvic good values into your and the process into your subconscious to the point in time with repetition, it becomes your conscious self, then you are living in that state all the time then. What's called heaven on earth. It's there for you all the time. And whatever you wish for, you plan, you visualize, everything will happen. You breathe deeply, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, and out. Okay, so Yoga Nidra. Now, you covered your sleep for more than easily for more than 4 hours by 20 minutes of Yoga Nidra. Now, the next phase is Prankriyas, breathing exercises. To reach another level, you now learn how to do concentrate. We talked about what breath was, 10 types of prana, pran shakti. It helps you communicate your vertebral column with that energy into universal energy. Your microcosm into the macrocosm. Breath is the connection. So there are different types of breathing exercises. The first one we'll do is called Bhastika Pranayama. So you breathe in deeply through your nostrils, breathe out through your nostrils. As you breathe in, push your belly button out. As you breathe out, push your belly button in. So increases the abdominal pressure, pushes out the dead air, dead space that is there in the lungs sitting. So start. If it's too much just sitting, you can use your hands. Okay, Bhastika Pranayama. Now we'll do Agnisar. Agnisar. So breathe in, take out all your breath, hold your breath. While you're holding, then try and move your belly button out and in, out and in. See how long you can hold your breath. In, out. In, out. These are very powerful. Stimulation of your metabolism, balance, firepower. Now, Ujjayi Pranayama, chest, thyroid, pineal gland, above,
So breathe in as you feel the air go through. Same as you breathe out. Now, variation of it, put your chin on the chest, do the same way of breathing. When you fill your lung, when you're ready to empty it, press your right nostril and push the air out to your left. Okay, all these things I explained earlier, how it touches your bone marrow, your immune system, your energy that drives you. Okay, so that's you have so much energy. Yeah, people keep asking me how much energy do you have? If you do these activities, exercises, you're full of energy, your mind is focused, you're disciplined. Okay. Now we'll do. So if you can turn your tongue, if you can do it, if you're not, just breathe in with air through your mouth. Put your tongue onto the top of the root palate and breathe. Breathe out. Out through your nostrils. Now, put your teeth together. Teeth. So teeth are like together like this, and breathe in through your teeth. So you can feel the air goes through your mouth. Put your tongue to the rooftop and breathe out through the nostrils. It gives you calmness, coolness, and as I said, it stimulates your thyroid, parathyroid, your thymus, your bone marrow, what's called majastis, your immune system develops by activities around here. The simple thing, there is no side effect. And there is, because I've been doing for a while now, the difference is just obvious in how you're protected in yourself from not getting infections, cold and things, and all other, goodness of what happens to you in terms of your senses being controlled, how you calm, anger control. Lot of things happen, but you need to practice a little bit. Okay, so the next one is Abhayantra Briti, deep breath in. Vahi Briti is take entire breath out. And then we've taken it out, just hold the breath. It's called Vahi Kumbhak. At Kumbhak, try and close all your orifices. So from lower down, yeah. So Mulban, Jalandan Ban, Udan Ban. Udan Ban closed by putting a chin on your chest. So keep that thing focused in your mind, and we'll hold the breath as long as you can. As most of us are educated, we understand the space is where the power is, even in an atom. It's not the electrons, protons, neutrons, it's that space in which. So this breathing exercise leads you into that space moment. And every abundance is available in that space. So try a few times
slowly you'll understand what I'm trying to say. It's hard to put in words, but probably that's the closest I can bring it to. So breathe in deeply, Abhayantra breathing, Vahi breathing, hold it. When you can't hold anymore, breathe in. As you breathe in, observe. It's like how we shower and wash our external body. The breath itself is showering inside, as you go right up the spinal cord to the top of your head. Do again. In, out. Now we'll do Kapal. Okay, so Kapal, your fontanelle on the top, which is open until about 2 years of our life when you are a baby. It closes around 2 years, and then at 2 years, then you start talking. All that you were able to feel while you were a baby inside your mother, to birth to 2 years, the child is communicating because your anterior fontanelle is open. You have a direct communication. But all goes as soon as the mouth opens, and every child is required to have that ahankar or ego in their life slowly to give them confidence to develop. But if it's not groomed properly, which was done through Gurukul system, and you learn the right way of growing a child into a woman or a man, later on in the life, they knew what to do in their 30s, 40s, 50s, 60s, 80s. But now we aren't doing any of that. So a child is going to childcare, to primary. Yeah, it gives you that skills to live the life, have money, and we don't understand the real reason of how the corporate world works, why everyone is put in a mortgage, but when they retire around 60, still 90% of people are not self-sufficient in having their life. So something is very wrong in the way the whole system is working. But that's what we are in, and we've moved on from that way of living where a child grew up into a human who knew and was prepared for the entire duration of and journey of a life to becoming old, not only preparation until 25 years to go to a uni. So Kapal Bhati metaphorically reopens your connection to the universe, and with that you reprogram yourself actually, even when you are older, then you know the context of how to live a life apart from what you've achieved materially very well, good, and then you take the next step of your life in 30s, 40s, 50s, 60s as what a human needs to be, because you can't be that person when you are who are a 10-year old, 20-year old, 30-year old. It keeps changing every decade. So Kapalbhati is exhalation exercise. So we'll push our breath out by pushing our belly button in. And a vacuum is created where breath comes in. Just leave it as such. It happens automatically. But concentrate on this cycle of breathing out. It pulls. It's very powerful. Most as you realize, the breathing exercises in itself make you sweat much faster than even doing the physical exercises, because they involve so many muscles and actually deep core muscles in your body. Okay, so let's start. you're pushing your belly button in, breath is coming out, and using your side muscles, back muscles, all of them into a rhythmic cycle. Persist for a while, for a few minutes, and then it becomes rhythmic, and you go beyond the pain of it. And you find that zone, that space in which there is the you find abundance and happiness and things. Just be there for a while and practice.
Okay. The Kapalabhati. Okay, so we do Anulom Vilom now, breathing to the left, out to the right, into the right, out to the left, into the left, out to the right, into the right, out to the left, now into the left, hold it, out to the right, hold it as long as you can, into the right, hold it, out to the left, hold it, into the left, hold, out to the right, into the right, out to the left, out, into the left, out, out to the right, into the right, out to the left, ekagra, sthiti, oneness, wholeness, completely being who you are, rather than into the monkey mind, the monk status. Now we can meditate. भूर्भुवस्वः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि यो यो न प्रचोदयात्। संकल्प। हे परम पिता परमात्मा, आपने बिंदु पूर्व निर्वृत्ति के लिए और आपके पूर्ण आनंद की प्राप्ति के लिए पूर्ण शक्ति से आपकी शरण में आए। कृपया करके हमारे संपूर्ण दुखों को दूर करके हमें पूर्ण आनंद की प्राप्ति कराई और आपकी कृपा हमारा सदा बनी रहे। प्राणदाता, भक्त, सुख के प्रदाता, जगत के उत्पादक, प्रकाश और परमात्मा देव, हम आपके वर्णीय शेष रूप का ध्यान करते हैं। आप बुद्धि को उत्तम मार्ग में प्रेरित कीजिए। ओम। प्रतिहारा में शुद्ध आत्मा विकसित स्वरूप हूँ। फोर्थ डायमेंशन ऑफ लिविंग। मैं पांच तन मात्राएं रूप रंग स्पर्श गंध शब्द पांच
हमारी 10 इंद्रियां हैं, चित्त मन अहंकार बुद्धि। मैं कुछ नहीं बल्कि मैं शुद्ध आत्मा, मैं चेतन स्वरूप हूँ। The body keeps changing, mind keeps changing, emotions keep changing, thoughts keep changing, but I never change. So I'm not the 5 primordial elements, I'm not the 5 subtle elements of the 10 senses of the mind, memory, ego, intelligence. Oh, I'm beyond all of these things. Yeah, recognize yourself. मैं शुद्ध आत्मा, मैं चेतन स्वरूप। चेतन क्यों है? परमात्मा आत्मा और सब जड़ है। परमात्मा की एनर्जी से सब क्रिएशन होती है। मनुष्य में वो तो 84 लाख यूनिट मनुष्य में वो शक्ति है, जितनी प्रकृति उसको इस्तेमाल कर कर ऐसे एडवांसमेंट करते रहे, एक्सप्रेशन ऑफ द वही काम हो रहा है, लेकिन एट अ लिमिटेड लेवल, मटेरियल लेवल। इंट्रोसेप्शन, डिसोसिएशन, डिटैचमेंट, राजसिक स्थिति अगर रोक के बांध के रखती है, उससे निकलना। मैं शुद्ध आत्मा, मैं चेतन स्वरूप। याद कराओ प्यार। तो फिर धारणा ध्यान समाधि है, कंसंट्रेशन मेडिटेशन ब्लिसफुलनेस। तो हाईवे क्या है? वो रास्ता पकड़ने का, परमात्मा के गुणों को अपने आप में 24 आवर्स आप में रहेगा, अपने आप सब कुछ अपनी जगह पर हो जाता है। एक्सप्रेशन ऑफ ग्रेटिट्यूड फॉर एवरीथिंग यू हैव, फ्रॉम द मोस्ट लिटिल inorganic thing to everything that is around. का पहला अर्थ है स्वर व्यापक, स्वर शक्तिमान, स्वर अंतर्यामी, जन्मानंद मंदिर विकार पवित्र सृष्टि कर। धर्म अर्थ काम मोक्ष की प्राप्ति करे। ब्रह्मचर्य गृहस्थी मानस, ब्रह्मचर्य मानस पर संन्यास यात्रा है पूरा। हमारे भी ब्राह्मण क्षत्रिय वैश्य शुद्ध पहचानिए अपने आप को। नौ द्वीप जो आकाश वायु जल पृथ्वी हर काल हर जगह हर स्थिति में उपस्थित 24 गुण है, 33 कोटियां, 5 क्रिया बनाने वाला चलाने वाला ईश्वर। आप अनंत काल से अपने उपकार अपनी आशीर्वाद की वर्षा प्राणी मात्र की संपूर्ण कामना को आगे प्रतिक्षण पूर्ण करते हमारे लिए जो कुछ शुद्ध था वैसे बिना मांगे स्वयं हमारे झोली में डालते जाते। आपके आचरण में विचल शांति तथा आनंद का वास, आपके चरण चरण की शीतल छाया में परम तृप्ति शाश्वत सुख की उपलब्धि तथा सब अविरक्षित पदार्थों की प्राप्ति में सच्ची श्रद्धा तथा विश्वास है। हम स्तुति प्रार्थना उपासना करें। काम क्रोध लोभ मोह मदा माया मत्सर्य ईर्ष्या ये कुटिल भावनाओं को सब दूर करो ईश्वर। Create our organize a protect omniscient, omniscient, omnipotent. Generate our operator. From eternity, thou keep showering your blessings or desires of living is always fulfilled by. Whatever is good and beneficial for us, you provided us without asking. Provided us wisdom, happiness, peace, and contentment, love and affection. Dispel of illness, weakness, and worries. May we always remember to sit and submit ourselves in the arms of the benevolent and compassionate. May we be like the lotus flower living in this material world, but we don't attach. Remove our narrow-minded selfishness, attraction, lust, anger, jealousy, hatred, balance, ill will, negativities of our body. का दूसरा अर्थ सर्वरक्षक आदि दैविक आदि भौतिक अध्यात्मिक पृथ्वी लोक वनस्पति देवलोक स्थूल शरीर सूक्ष्म कारण शरीर ग्रोस जो एथरल बॉडी है या subtle body, oh the causal body, जाके रात को साइया मार सके ना कोई बाल लगा कर सके जो जग में। You are the sheath, you are the avenger, you are the protector at every place of our existence. There is no accidents, there is no randomness, everything is coincidence, synchronicity, serendipity, or symphony, in harmony, in hemostasis. like the Schumann resonance, 7.32 hertz. Your heart in your brain, the waves needs to be coherent. There's this very fine balance of your pH 7.32, temperature 37.5. The planetary movements, how fine they are, how exact for billions of years, literally. They follow the rules. We are the ones who don't follow the rules. That's why we suffer. Nature's own laws and rules. Magnetism, be it physical or mental or material or spiritual. हमारे सात्विक गुणों के हमें सात्विक गुणों की प्राप्ति कराओ ईश्वर। क्षमा, सरलता, स्थिरता, निर्भयता, कार, शुद्धता, सब अच्छे गुण हमारे संपत्ति बने। हमारा शरीर स्वस्थ तथा परिपुष्ट, मन सूक्ष्म तथा उन्नत, आत्मा पवित्र तथा सुंदर, आपके संस्पर्श से हमारी सारी शक्तियां विकसित हो। हमारे हृदय में दया था, सहानुभूति, वाणी में मिठास हो, दृष्टि में प्यार हो, हमारी वाणी में मिठास हो, विद्या तथा ज्ञान परिपूर्ण करे। हमारे व्यक्ति महान तथा विशाल हो, दीना दीनों के बन विचरने वाले ईश्वर। Virtuous qualities, forgiveness, simplicity, austerity, fearlessness, humbleness. All good qualities be of possessions of body, be healthy, and strong, mind, be wise and enlightened, soul divine and superb. Through your blessings and company, may all our sins be enlightened by heart and compassion, sympathy, words be evil and thoughtful affection. And may we have vision of love for entire creation, may we have complete education and wisdom, may our personality be virtuous and great, to exist amongst the poorest of the poor. का तीसरा अर्थ है शुद्धमसि, बुद्धमसि, मुक्तमसि, निरंजनमसि, all pure, perfect, complete. Then we endeavor and strive for the purity, perfection, sincerity, truthfulness. तत्वमसि अहम ब्रह्म जैसी सच्चिदानंद संकल्प मोक्ष शक्ति रितम। संकल्प करें, साधना, पुरुषार्थ, अभ्यास, तब विवेक और वैराग्य की प्राप्ति होगी। इंटेलेक्ट, डिस्क्रिमिनेटरी पावर, तब शरीर से, सूक्ष्म शरीर से, अरे सॉरी, स्थूल शरीर से जो इनर्शिया है ना, तामसिक स्थिति, खाना पीना सोना, ये जो जिसमें बजे रहते हैं, रीप्रोग्राम हो जाता है। राजसिक पर जो सेंसुअल अटैचमेंट्स है हमारी, 60-70,000 थॉट्स अ डे दौड़ते रहते हैं मन में, आप जी नहीं पाते हो। इससे आपकी छुटकारा हो जाती है। ये सब छोड़ निकलेगा तभी आपकी जो ड्राइविंग फोर्स है, आत्मा है ना, उस पे जो क्लेश है जन्म का और इस जन्म का भी जो मैल है, वो धीरे धीरे अपने निकलने लगता है निष्काम कर्म करने से। पॉजिटिव में ही के काम होता है, नेगेटिव में नहीं। नेगेटिव में जाओगे तो और नीचे चले जाओगे। ये सब जैसे सक्सेस आता है सात्विक स्टेट में होने से, तो क्लेश दूर हो जाएंगे। विद्या, आस्पिता, राग, द्वेष, अग्निवेश, मृत्यु पर डर, उल्टा जान लगा बनने की भावना से सबसे बात के काम को ईर्ष्या, द्वेष, चाटी, कुटिल भावनाओं को दूर कर वही बातचीत कब श्लेष्मा की प्राप्ति है। जागृत से स्वप्न, सुषुप्ति, तुरिया, तुरियतर, भावना, जितनी चेतना, सब स्थिति हमारे निगरानी में हो, हमें उसे पता हो। हमारी शब्द, हमारी वाणी, संकल्प करे, साधना, पुरुषार्थ, अभ्यास, विवेक, वैराग, अन्न, जल, अग्नि, आकाश, स्मृति, आशा, आत्मा, परमात्मा, तेष्टा से बचे। हमारे में मैत्री भाव हो, करुणा, मृदुता, उपेक्षा की प्राप्ति करे। अन्नमय कोश, मनमय, प्राणमय, विज्ञान, आनंदमय कोश, स्थितिशील से शरीर का, वो हमारी निगरानी में रहे। अहिंसा, सत्य, आस्तिया, ब्रह्मचर्य, तिग्रा, सत्व, तपस्या, सिद्ध, ईश्वर परिधान प्राप्ति हो। एकाग्रा की स्थिति, चित्र दो, विचित्र दो, एकाग्रा की प्राप्ति, योग चित्र वृत्ति विरोधा, सर्विकल से सर्विचार, सर्विस से नर्वी, संप्रजा से संप्रजा, सर्विस से निर्गुण, सानद, सुष्मिता, केवल्य, धारणा, ध्यान, समाधि की प्राप्ति, संयम की प्राप्ति, सिद्धि की प्राप्ति, अणिमा महिमा गरिमा गरिमा महिमा प्राप्ति, प्रकम्य स्तमा विस्तमा, प्राण स्वरूप परमात्मा, प्राण देने वाला, दुख हरता, सुख प्रदाता, ईश्वर आप सच्चिदानंद हो। वेद सब सत्यों का पुस्तक है, उसे पढ़े। अनंत इनफाइनाइट नाशु, कण कण हर काल, ज्ञान ज्ञान के भंडार पाओ, सोर्स ऑफ एंटायर क्रिएशन। बड़ों का बड़ा, सबसे बड़ा पूरे विश्व ब्रह्मांड का सम्मान। मंत्र चिकित्सा, ओम तब तक देहि तब पुरुषार्थ पुरुष, ऋषि में शरदाशतम, जीवे में शरदाशतम, श्रेया में शरदाशतम, प्रभा में शरदाशतम, दीनश्या में शरदाशतम, घोषम शरदाशतम, जागृत दूर्वे देवी देवितम देवितम दूरवम ज्योतिषाम ज्योतिरीकम तन्मे मना शिव संकल्प वस्तु त्र्यंबकम विजामहे सुगंधिम पुष्पवर्धनम उर्वारुकमिव मृत्युर्मुक्षामृतातो तेजोमसि तेजोमयि दिन बलमसि बलमयि दिन ओजोमसि ओजोमयि दिन वीरमसि वीरमयि दिन सहोमसि सहोमयि तन्वाग्निसि तनुर्वे पायि विचोदाग्निसि वर्चो वेदे तनुमा तन्मम्मा मोतु माउ तेरे सनो धेना विशिष्टिना पपदतार परिचरण जनो देवी पदि तमेव माचित तमेव वन्दुषिका तमेव विद्या दर्दनं तमेव सर्वं देव देव ओम विश्वानि देव सवितर्तानि पराश्व यं भद्रं तन्नाश्य ओम हिरण्यगर्भा समवर्तिताग्रे भूतस्य जातावती रेख्या सदा धारित विद्यामुते वक्ष्मै देवाय हविषादिदेव भूम्यात्मदा बलदायिष्य विश्वपास्ते पश्यन् यस्य देवा यस्य छायावृतं यस्य मृत्युः तस्मै देवाय हविषादिदेव भूम्यप्रादतनिविशतो वहितैकेन्द्रजागरितो भावो यायष्यस्य द्विपचस्पतुष्पदा कस्मै देवाय हविषादिदेव ओम प्रजापतिरतदेतानन्द विश्वाजातानि परिता भावो यत्कामास्ते जहुवस्तनस्तु वर्षावपतरोरहिना ओम सन्नो जनिता सविदाता धामानि वेद भुवनानि विश्वा यत्र देवामृतमानुषान्नाशक्ति धामं दधैर्यन्ता ओम अग्नेने सुप्ताराय स्वान् विश्वानि देवो यूनानि विद्वान् यदस्मज्जौरान्मेनो भूष्यान्ते नमः त्रिबुधेन ओम नमो शंभवाय च नमो भवाय च नमः शंकराय च मस्कराय च नमः शिवाय च शिवाय च ओम शंभो मित्ता शंभरुणा शंभो भरिगो हरिमा शंभो बृहस्पति शंभो विष्णु रूपमा नमो ब्रह्मणे नमस्तवाय तुच्छं ब्रह्मादि तुच्छं ब्रह्मादि स्वामी रिक्तमदि स्वामी सत्यमदि स्वामी तन्ममोतु तद्वाक्तरामोतु औतु मामोतु वाक्तराम ओम षण्देवी रविष्टया आपुमोतु बीते शंभो रवि शरन्तु ओम सर्वेषां स्वस्तिर्भवतु सर्वेषां शान्तिर्भवतु सर्वेषां पूर्णं भवतु सर्वेषां मङ्गलं भवतु सुखिनो इन्द्रो बृहद्देवाशा स्वस्ति न पूषा विश्ववेदाः स्वस्तिरष्टाशर्यो अरिष्टनेमि स्वस्ति न बृहस्पतिर्दधातु न ॐ सहना भवतु सहना भुनक्तु सवीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै ॐ देनातक्तिना भुजिता ॐ यथा पिण्डे तथा ब्रह्माण्डे तथा पिण्डे ॐ पूर्णिमिवानि कर्माणि विजय विषेतां समा यो त्वेति नान्यतिथि अस्ति न कर्मलिपति न मे ॐ अस्तु मा सद्गमय तमसुमा ज्योतिर्गमय मृत्युमा अमृतं गमय ओम सर्वे भवन्तु सुखिनः सर्वे सन्तु निरामया सर्वे भद्राणि पश्यन्तु मा कश्चित् दुःखभाग् भवेत् पूर्णमदः पूर्णमिदं पूर्णात् पूर्णमुदच्यते पूर्णस्य पूर्णमादाय पूर्णमेवावशिष्यते पूर्णमेवावशिष्यते ओम शांति अंतरिक्षं शांति पृथ्वी शांति आप शांति ऋषिदय शांति वनस्पति शांति विश्वे देवा शांति ब्रह्म शांति सर्वगुण शांति शांतिरेव शांति क्षमा शांति ओम शांति 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 राग से वस्ते लक्ष्मी तरबते सरस्वती कर ओम शांति 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 परमात्मा की कृपा बना रहे भैया लोग ऐसे ही चलाते रहो अपना जिंदगी अपना शरीर अपनी ये सब सुख शरीर का देखभाल करना जरूरी है जी है ना हेलो हेलो ओके सिट डाउन ओके ये